Hello, in this video we're going to show you how to assemble this stool. So let's get into it. In steps 1 through 3 we'll be assembling the legs, and for that we need pieces 2, 3, and 4. And for this you can tell the difference between 2 and 3 just by where this adjustable foot is on them, and just make sure you're watching out for that. So for this step all you need to do is take piece 2 and take piece 3 and put it inside piece 2 and then line up the center pieces, and they should lock in pretty well there. So that's step 1, and then for step 2 all we're doing is inserting the bolts, which are bolt A. They're the shortest bolts in the bag, and these just go in from underneath on the top and then down through the top at the bottom. And we'll just take our Allen key and tighten those completely, and then just make sure those are nice and snug. Alright, then we can move on to step 3, which is just attaching this crossbar here, and this just goes where these holes are here. And we'll grab the bolts, which are bolt E, and put those in from the outside. And then just make sure you put both of them in at least part way, and then once they're both in you can tighten them the rest of the way. Then don't worry if this isn't snug yet. Once we tighten the bolts it'll pull the legs together. Then just make sure that the groove stays around the bar. As you're tightening it, it can spin. We don't want that. Do the other side, and then we should be able to see it pull itself together. And just go back to the other side, make sure it's tight. And we're good to move on. On step 4, we'll be attaching the seat to the legs, and for this we need bolts B along with the lock washer that goes first and the normal washer that goes on next. So we'll need those 4 bolts. And for this step you just want to make sure that this footrest crossbar is on the same edge as the front of the seat. So when we flip the seat over, we can go like that, and then just make sure that this crossbar is still on the same edge when you're lining it up. Then just line up the holes on the bottom and then put the bolts in most of the way. And for this, make sure you get all 4 bolts in before you tighten them completely. Alright, now that they're all in, we can tighten them the rest of the way with the hex key. Alright, so that's step 4, and step 5 is just adjusting these back 2 feet if your chair is wobbly, and then we're done. We hope this video was helpful for you in assembling your new stool. For more tips, tricks, and guides, go to walkeredison.com.